Hello everyone, Dawn Walker. I'm one of the candidates in the upcoming pre-selection for the MLC vacancy since the retirement of Jan Barham. I'm really disappointed I can't be there with you in person. Just travel didn't allow me to do that. But I'm very, very keen to hear from Western Sydney Greens about the issues that are really important to you and your community. I have a feeling, having campaigned so hard in Richmond, that many of those issues are similar: the high unemployment and the growing inequality in our communities. Please have a look at my candidate video. It's the best I've got, seeing I can't be there with you in person. And I was also really pleased to get a question on Western Sydney at the Sydney Meet the Candidates Forum. I'd be really keen to hear your feedback on the things that I had to say. But my main message is we need to ask the community, we need to ask the people of Western Sydney what it is that's important to them, and then we need to respond. I'm really looking forward to meeting you all. Have a fabulous day today, and I hope to see you all soon.
Hi, I'm Dawn Walker, and I'm asking for your vote to be the next Greens MP. I'm a community campaigner, activist, policy advisor and small business woman. I'll provide new energy and bring our parliamentary team together to achieve a great result at the next state election. The Greens scored big swings in the seat of Richmond, where I was the candidate for the last two federal elections. I have extensive media experience and have been successful in getting campaign issues out into the community and on the political agenda. Whether it's working with women in my community to save the Murwillumbah Birth Centre, stopping coal seam gas at the Bentley blockade, exposing pollution and saving wetlands from an airport expansion, or fighting for social justice and a fair go for single parents, I've worked with our Green MPs to win campaigns and achieve positive outcomes. I run a small manufacturing business exporting surfboard shaping technology around the world. I moved from inner city Melbourne to the North Coast 10 years ago for the fresh air and stunning natural environment. Previously, I worked on policy development for the Small Business Commissioner. I want the Greens to grow and be successful. I'll bring our party together and make sure we're strategic in communicating our great policies and vision to voters, just as I have during the highly successful Richmond campaigns. With Mike Baird's government on the nose, the Greens are in a powerful position. Together we can achieve real action on climate change, a phasing out of the fossil fuel industry and a rapid shift to renewable energy. Let's make sure our public education and health services are well resourced and protected from privatisation. Our diverse society is valued and we have justice for Indigenous people. I would love to make a reality the Great Koala National Park to protect this iconic species. I've got the life experience, campaigning skills and the temperament to be a successful Greens MP that unites our party. I hope I can count on your support.
I'm so keen to get to Western Sydney, and I was speaking to a few people about this morning. Western Sydney is obviously very, very important to the Greens for many reasons. It's certainly very important strategically for our campaigning, but it's also important strategically for what we stand for equality, for sustainability, to make sure that people aren't dropping off, which is what we're seeing more and more. I suppose my major strategy with Western Sydney is to go to Western Sydney and actually hear from the people of Western Sydney. Because I think that what we're seeing today more and more is people are absolutely sick to death of having politicians coming in and telling them what their strategy is. What they really want is for us to go in and ask them, what are their struggles? What are their fears for the future? What can we do to help them? And I know from personal experience working in the Richmond campaign, where we spent a lot of our time doing just that, one-on-one conversations, not telling people our policies, but actually asking them what's important to them. And what you find happens is once people have let that sense of what they're having to deal with rest with you, they're then much more able to have a look at the options of where to go. What we're seeing at the moment is when that's not being done, people are voting more to the right. And we know, as Greens, that for a better world and for a better life, really we're the ones with the policies that can help them. And I'm very confident that in Western Sydney that's also the case. But what the challenge for us is to show the respect to communities like Western Sydney and communities across the board by asking first, not telling.